Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy For Now. It's me Isabel here. Hopefully you can hear me clearly. We're gonna find out very quickly if I have to refilm this because I'm outside. I was trying to find the best place to film with a puppy that will not leave me alone. Not my puppy, it's my mom's new puppy. She's the best. She's a sweetie pie. Little sweet thing, but she wants to be near me. She wants to harass me. Oh, here she comes. Hold on. Yeah, we had to figure out where we could film and have Miss Opal be able to come see us. She's just a baby and a love bug, honestly. Very snuggly for how little she is. So I'm outside near the pool. The fountain is going and I don't know how to turn it off, so I'm just holding out hope. You may be like, Isabel, you haven't posted a video all week. This is not very much like you. I'm concerned. I'm worried. You talk about your dad a lot. What's going on there? Dad is fine. Big Papa is okay. Who's not okay is another family member, and that has led to us rushing to Texas to help take care of things here. And by the time you're seeing this, I should be back home, or I'll be back home already, which is part of also the delays in filming and posting. But I'm filming a handful of things here before I head home, just so I can be ahead of the month a little bit, because normally this is the week where, like, as we've come into a new month, I'm able to like get my wrap-ups done and just kind of have things accessible to my members early and relax and lean into the books. But basically the last 2 weeks of vlogs have been scrapped, so you will not be getting a vlog from me until August 14th right now is what it looks like, because the way the other vlog ended, and I'm not vlogging my trip to the funeral. That's weird. That feels weird. That feels gross. So here we are. I'm filming this before we head on the road as well. So that is part of the other issue. I'm trying to get this all done so I can leave and get on my little way. But let's talk about August. This is gonna be a messy reset. I'm sorry, not sorry. This is the reality of it, but I didn't want to scrap the video completely because I feel like there's some fun things happening in August. So first things first, on August 9th or 10th, I will be live with the Mass Effect read-along group. We will be reading Silver Flames, which will be really interesting. I've not reread it since it came out, and like, I'm really curious to see how I feel. I am so ready for whatever the last book in that series is though, so I can just kind of be freed from Sarah J. Maas. At this point, I just kind of have to wrap that. Like, and then I'm like ready to move on with my life and never touch it again. And then my members and I will be reading Truth or Dare by Danielle Allen, which I'm really, really excited for. This has been on my TBR for a minute, and I've really enjoyed her trad pub books lately, so I feel like this is just gonna be a fun way to round out summer. Okay, Read What You Own updates for you. So the biggest Read What You Own news I have this month is so exciting. I freaking did it. I broke even. Finally, I broke even this month again. So 0. We had a 0 added books to my TBR. So that's a win. Next month the goal is to be negative. We'll see if I can manage it or not. I'm really not sure how it's gonna go, but that feels really freaking good to finally be breaking even again, because I've not broken even or been in the negative for a few months. The other thing we're going to talk about is the hardest reading challenge of the year. The hardest reading challenge you'll ever do, 2.0. I am participating in this and I'm very excited about it. I think it's going to be really fun this year, and QWERTY is hosting it. I'll link it down below for you if you're interested. My members and I do it together, which is like really fun as well. I did finish 2 things this month. I did finish the secret prompt to read a book outside. Spoiler, by the time you see this, the prompt's over. So I did do that. I counted that bonus towards the 700-page book prompt for now. I may pivot it, but for now I think it will be what I count the 700-page read for. And then I did finish the subgenre of choice challenge. I of course picked romance. Of course I managed to read 6 different romance novel genres. That's easy. Here's the graphic of what I read. I'm gonna just take a screenshot of the page where I'm tracking so you can see all the covers. But yeah, I read 6 different romance subgenres. I feel like that's pretty normal for me in a month, so that was like a very easy and fun one. Okay, then as far as arcs go this month, this is a pretty light arc month for the most part, which is great. I'm really happy about that. I only have 4 arcs that I haven't read yet. One of them is If Not For My Baby by Kate Golden. I am going to read this soon. Listen, plans, and then life happened, right? And life keeps doing that to me really badly. So you'll see as we talk about my potentials how I'm pivoting somewhat. Then I have Plucking Strong by Emily Rath. I really want to read this month. It comes out at the end of August. I should be picking it up pretty early in the month. Then I have Rivals to Lovers. I would like to read more of this. I read some of it in the try chapter. I read all of these in the try chapter, but I want to read a little more to decide if I like it or not. And then I also got Vixens on the Vines, which is in a new anthology called Moist, I believe. I'll put a picture of the anthology from the author, so I will be reading that early in the month. As far as my potentials go for this month, I am thinking to possibly read a handful of things, and I mostly want to continue to mood read my way through the world, because that's all I got in me, okay? So first things first, I'm hoping to read The Enforcer by Katrina Jackson. That rounds out all of my purchased books from Katrina Jackson in this series called The Family. I read The Hitman in July, really enjoyed it. So I want to read The Enforcer. I don't know if I'll continue the series or not. The rest of them are in KU if I do. So there's that. I also want to read Mesmerized by the Mothwoman. This will count for one of the prompts I'm behind on for my 25 and 2025. So that would be fantastic. I would like to read Caught Up by Navessa Allen. I'm in a dark romance mood right now, and I need to just read some of these fun dark romances I have. So maybe I'll even read the rest of Butcher and Blackbird, that series. I cannot remember what the series is called, but I might read the rest of those even. I have The Inheritance by Alona Andrews that comes out this month. I'm very, very excited, and I definitely will be picking it up. And the other thing is I will be reading Behind the Net by Stephanie Archer, and maybe continuing that series if I like it, or DNFing that one and still continuing the series. We'll see. But yeah, it's a very chill month. I've got a couple of vlog projects ongoing. I've got a trip coming up this month, so I'm kind of hoping to keep my reading a little light as far as planned options. Then for my manga and webtoon plans, the big thing I'm trying to implement is if I didn't read a book I got the last month, I want to read it the next month, so that way we're continuously shrinking the TBR. So I have 5 volumes I did not read in July that I got. So I have Healer to the Shadow Hero, Volume 3 to read, My Secretly Hot Husband, Volume 3, Otaku Vampire's Love Bite, Volume 4, Ayakashi Hunter's Tainted Bride, Volume 1, but that might get held off. I don't know, we'll see. I might start filming the Volume 1 vlog and just keep the clips. And then Failure at the God School, Volume 2 came in. And then I'm slowly going to be working through the webtoons options that I read for that try chapter. And first up is Mafia Nanny. I've already read a handful of chapters, and I'm going to continue reading it and get current through the series this month is my plan. And then I'm going to just keep doing that with all of the webtoons I did in that try chapter that I said I wanted to read until we get through it. So that's kind of where we're at right now. I am going to go inside. It's very hot out. So this is a very quick reset. I'll find some B-roll maybe. I might not. I don't know. But I did also leave my drink inside, and that was a mistake. This is the heat flush. It's super hot in Texas, so there's that. I think it's super hot all over the country. But if you have any fun plans for August, let me know in the comments. And if you don't want to do any of that, you can leave me a car emoji, because your girl has driven 12 hours to get here and is about to go on another 12-hour journey and then a 12-hour journey back home. It's going to be a fun time. I'm going to want to throw up if I have to get in a car again. But good news, I'm not going to get a car again for a little bit this month after this. So thank goodness. Thank you ahead of time to anyone who leaves condolences down below. I appreciate it. This was a very shocking moment, to say the least, as it always is when you lose somebody. But this was truly very sudden and not in any way predicted or planned or thought of as a possibility. So there's that. I will have links to everything I talked about down there, links to my friend anywhere on the internet that I am, and I will catch y'all in just a few days in my next video, and I'll talk to y'all then. Bye!
Already packing, come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away. This is what we